we think some marketers in 2013 will think about actually creating ads, running multiple ads online, testing them, understanding which ones perform the most strongly from a brand performance standpoint, and then coming back, editing down a TV ad and making that big purchase decision for the big buy. And it could be the Super Bowl, it could be the Oscars, it could be any sort of large TV buy where historically there's been a little bit of a hope and a prayer in terms of that being the right creative for the right audience given the size of the spend. And we're starting to see marketers use online video more strategically to make sure that they can ensure their bets are the right one.
Let me tell you a story. When we hear this as human beings, like we all sort of lean forward, right? Because it's, you know, I'm about to hear something, someone's going to take me on a little journey. And I think now the gold mine for marketing is to make advertising transcend that and become about tell me a story. And then get me so interested that I want the next part and I want the next chapter. And I may sort of wait for that and be enticed by the anticipation of that next part. And so what we have today is a media landscape where every screen, every size, every way possible for that story to be there when I want the next chapter opens up enormous opportunity for marketers. And I think you're going to see marketers in every category take a sort of lesson from the playbook of the entertainment business.
What we see going right now is a real focus on speaking the language, GRPs, and so we and others do that so that TV buyers more and more understand what they're getting from their online video buys, but not stopping there. And what I mean by that is not just assuming that your audience buy that you tailor to television is all you can get out of online video. So what we do is we call it ERP, effective rating points, where we take your online information, your KPIs, your key performance indicators, and tie them back to the GRPs. What does that tell you? It tells you that your TV audience that you're targeting also has a really high engagement rate. The world isn't so simple, right? And that because of the relative simple nature of TV metrics, marketers had to make shortcut assumptions to let them handle their targeting. And so they made assumptions like, you know, all men want to look at car ads and women are the ones you want to advertise to for food or for cleaning products. And as we know in today's environment, that's just not true. And to some extent, everybody does everything, and many people are interested in many different products. And so the opportunity, again, with online video is not to sort of chase stereotypes, but extend your buying and your understanding. Who better to target your ad to than the people who are engaging and leaning forward and saying, I want to understand more. And sometimes those people look nothing like the traditional audience you've assumed have been the audience for your product. So done well, online video allows you to not be constrained, but to actually take a broader approach and to really reach all those customers, some that you've reached traditionally and some you've not, in a really effective way.
Plato once said that those who tell stories rule the world. I think 2013 is the year advertising becomes storytelling. And I think marketers that embrace that across all screens win.